Hello everyone, my name is Omar, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how I actually became a software engineer. As a child growing up, I was always fascinated by computers as my dad was an engineer. He would often come and bring video games, and we had a computer since I was 2. I would always go around the computer and try to play and get my father to install new video games for me. As I was passionate about video games, I wanted to know how they function, what goes where, and how do you actually put it together. So what I did is in high school, I started learning C, C++, and C#. But even though I was tackling it and I was studying, I wasn't really good at it. My math wasn't the strongest suit because I wasn't repetitively practicing it. I was good when I did, I often wouldn't. Fast forward to college, I started electrical engineering with the focus on telecommunications. After my first year and second year, I dropped out as I didn't have discipline to continue. I didn't have discipline to pursue this. And I didn't have any will. Later on, I figured out that I wanted to do a CES degree, which I ended up enrolling in a different college. While doing so, I got a job as a customer support agent. And for 2 years, I did that while also maintaining my computer science degree. However, I felt stuck. I felt stuck doing the customer support job. I wanted to do more. I knew I could, just didn't know how. So what changed for me? How did I end up starting? Well, it was 2 things. First, my girlfriend provided me with a book called Atomic Habits. In there, I learned that I could actually just compound my time, which means I would spend a number of my available time, which for me was 1 hour, and 1 hour a day I programmed. What I was programming was a bootcamp course provided by my friend. This was the other thing. He provided me with it and I started learning Swift. Even though I never touched Swift, as I only touched C, C++, C#, I started programming Swift. And it was really enjoyable. 1 hour a day is all that I needed to learn it more and more and more. And after 2 months of learning it, I ended up consulting with him and starting to make a budgeting app for myself. Nobody else, just to see what I learned. When I ended up finishing that project, which was already 4 months in, I ended up applying for internship, anything I could find really. Because I made a promise to myself at the beginning of that year. At the end of the year, I am going to secure that software engineering job. And after applying and getting rejected, everybody telling me they don't really need junior engineers or actually interns, by the end of the year, I had an interview. And by the end of the year, I actually secured a job. The job I secured was a juniorship, and it wasn't in Swift. It was actually back in engineering. I had no idea how to write golang, but it didn't prevent me from actually getting the job. While still working for my old firm as a customer support agent and waiting for the contract to expire so I can actually pursue this juniorship, I studied golang, so at least I could prepare myself for the boot camp that I will have when I get the juniorship. In the end, after promising myself that I would get the job I wanted to pursue the career that I wanted, I actually made it, and I felt extremely lucky and happy. I couldn't believe it, but I actually put a goal and just worked for it. And it happened. Everybody was congratulating me. Everybody was happy for me. But I knew that this chance wouldn't even occur if I didn't put in my time. I'm currently applying the same principles of consistency to this YouTube channel as I did with my programming. I'm looking to upload 1 video per week, just 1, nothing more, per week, so I can potentially make this a habit. I made this YouTube to share my knowledge and how I did stuff and how you can get started with software engineering, as well as explore some other topics. So if you're there trying to work on something, but you don't know how or how much you can just contribute to that, you feel like you don't have enough time, I'm here to say that you can even just dedicate 15 minutes minutes of your time, if you have them, and everybody has 15 minutes in a day, you can dedicate half an hour or 1 hour, as I did, to achieve something, because in the long term, that time will add up significantly and you will be proud of what you have become or what you have done. So guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the story and if you found it helpful or somewhat inspiring, please drop a like below and consider subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Till next time.